Now you may ask, maintenance, you only, I'm 66 pounds down and I've got 58 more to go. You know what I'm saying? So I've got a ways to go. I'm sorry, 52. I used to be really good at math, but things have changed. I have 52 pounds. I'm actually probably still wrong on that number. Bottom line is I have 120 pounds total to lose. Don't judge me. This isn't a mathematics channel. Let's move on. Welcome to Storytime with Sirece.
Preview.
And now, let's all welcome your host, Sirece Thomas. Hey, guys. Come on in and welcome back. Come on in and take a seat. Take a seat. I am so excited to be back with you guys on another Saturday Storytime with Sirece. I hope you guys had a wonderful week and are having a wonderful weekend, because we are diving into this topic here. Okay, we need to come together. We need to come to Jesus moment. All right, because this life after Ozempic and maintenance right now is just, we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about maintaining these goals, these hard goals that we're achieving. But I'm so excited. Again, shout out to all my new subscribers. I love seeing you guys in the comments. Please do not forget to share your feedback on these videos, because I love reading them and I love responding to you guys. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel where you get story time with Sirece, where I share so much information on my personal life and I just parallel that with motivation and information, especially from a Christian perspective. I am here to have fun. For those of you that already know, I'm a little crazy. I got a sense of humor, all right? But I'm super excited to be here, just sharing my life with you. We talk about all things topics. I interview people from time to time, but I really just come to be an open book and really just to do life together. Okay? Because we cannot do this by ourselves. All right? So that's why I love reading your comments. I love reading your feedback. And I just love being here on this platform with you. I just launched my website, PerfectProductions.com. So make sure you check me out. That's where I offer life coaching 101, especially specifically Christian life coaching 101, group coaching, and of course my brand ambassador services, which is program development, professional development, video promotionals, all of the above. So make sure you check out my website to get connected with me on a personal level. Well, like I said, we are continuing to dive on this. I am not holding back this journey from you that I'm on right now. This weight loss journey has been quite the doozy. And I love reminding you guys that when I'm talking about this weight loss journey, remember, this compares to so many of the journeys that we're on, so many of the big goals that we are trying to achieve. I've learned that a lot of these principles apply to any journey that you're on, whether it's establishing a new relationship, pursuing forgiveness, whether it's financial stability, starting your own business, because right now I'm on a weight loss journey and I started my own business. So I've learned that a lot of the principles that I'm applying are the same in different journeys. So whatever journey you're on, please don't just skip because you're like, oh, I'm not doing weight loss. Trust me, I've got some nuggets in here for you, okay? So we are talking about life after Ozempic. I started back in December 2023 with the generic version of Wegovy, okay, Mounjaro. And I talk about that in my last video, which I'll link here. So make sure you check that out. I give all the information of why I took the generic version, what my side effects were, how I felt about it. But the main gist is that I learned very quickly that I was not losing weight by just the medicine alone. I thought I could, but I learned that I had to do the work. And that's when I joined a weight loss program in conjunction with the medicine. And that was what my last video was about. It was like, listen, when you're on a journey, establish those specific resources that are assigned to your specific journey and move forward. Okay, God will always assign the right people, places, and things if you are looking for them, if you are praying for them, so that you can have the support you need, the right support. It is so important that you establish the right resources on your journey, because the wrong ones will take you in a completely different direction. All right, so make sure you guys check out that last video. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was the maintenance. Now, you may ask, maintenance? You only, I'm 66 pounds down and I've got 58 more to go. You know what I'm saying? So I've got a ways to go. I'm sorry, 52. I used to be really good at math, but things have changed. I have 52 pounds. I'm actually probably still wrong on that number. Bottom line is I have 120 pounds total to lose. Don't judge me. This isn't a mathematics channel. Let's move on. All right, so I have less than half the way to go, but recently, since I stopped the medicine, I needed to give myself a moment. Let me tell you something. On your journey, wherever it is, whatever big goal you're trying to achieve, you need to know when you need to kind of coast. Okay, especially if you're feeling like you're starting to lose control of the journey that you're on. You have to give yourself grace with goals. We talked about that in another video, right? Grace with goals. You have to know when to speed up, when to slow down, when to coast. All right. And I realized that when I stopped the medicine, that all the food noise came rushing back. Some of my cravings came rushing back, and I started to feel differences just in my energy and my perspective. And I said, you know what? I need to take a moment and I need to reevaluate how to maintain, because my desire is actually not to be on the medicine for life. Some people that take Ozempic have decided that they are going to do it for life. For me and my story, that is not the story that I would like. I would like to be able to lead a healthy lifestyle without the aid of medicine. I am blessed for it to help me to get to where I needed to go. But just like whether you pursue weight loss surgery or this medicine or any other thing, you still have to make a lifestyle change. You cannot, the other things will not take you all the way through. You still have to make a change to be healthy, okay? You can still be on the medicine with high blood pressure. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? And so I was able to come off of blood pressure medicine, lower my blood pressure, lower my A1C levels, lower my insulin, and learn about insulin resistance, learn about a fatty liver, and learn about the things in my body, hormones that affect weight. And I'm still learning. And I take so many vitamins and probiotics now, colon cleanses. I mean, all of it. I'm like, wow, how come I did not educate on myself on these things when when I was always trying different things to lose weight? Well, this time around, I finally surrounded myself with the right resources, and those right resources catapulted me on my weight loss journey. So now here I am kind of testing myself, what it's like to be without the medicine. I am definitely most likely going to get back on the medicine to finish my other half, but I want to practice maintenance. And let me tell you, on this weight loss journey, I would say things like, oh, I can't wait to get to my goal. I can't wait to be on maintenance so I could just enjoy more cheeseburgers and beer. And I'm learning very quickly. And I've learned this principle already. But, oh, did it hit me in the face? Maintenance is actually a bit more challenging than obtaining your weight loss goal. And I learned early on that to obtain is easier to maintain. And this is the first time in my life that I'm just like, it sure is. And when I start looking back at other things in my life, I'm like, oh, maintenance takes a whole different level of effort, of perspective, a whole new level of resources. And I just wanted to encourage you guys, it is so possible for you to reach your biggest goals and dreams. Where people normally lose it and fail is that they don't know how to stay there. They don't know how to switch to the different tools and different resources that keep them there. My pastor taught me that your character, your talents can take you to a certain place in life, but only your character can sustain you there. And I believe the same thing with your mindset. Your skills and your effort and your strength on your own strength can take you to a certain place, but your mindset and your focus on God is what will keep you there. And if you miss that, you will find yourself in a place where you're like, how did I get back to the beginning? And I am not going back. Can we say that together? I am not going back. Amen. Okay. And that's my biggest thing. I've been saying it to my husband. I've seen the scale go up and then down and then up and then down. And I guess that's a part of maintenance, right? As long as I'm staying in my range, I give myself about 7 to 8 pounds up and down. But, and I'm like, Daniel, I am not going back. I just will not. And there are a couple of things that I just wanted to share with you, that when you're at a place, never get to that place and be like, I've arrived, because it's in the place of comfortability where you will find yourself subtly and slowly falling back off the wagon. We get comfortable and we get complacent, okay? And that happened to me. I got comfortable, complacent, all the compliments I was getting, I was like, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. I got on the scale and I was like, oh, oh, I guess I'm not 66 pounds down today, more like 62. And it hit me. You know what I'm saying? The complacency that I began to experience, because I'm just like on my break. And I realized during this break of weight loss, maintenance is going to take a different level of effort. And there are a few things, mainly 4 things, that I want to share with you when you begin to maintain that journey. Well, hello. I hope you're enjoying the video. I just wanted to interrupt for 2 seconds to remind you not to forget to subscribe to receive more Story Times with Sirece, packed with motivation and information that posts every Saturday. So subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, did you know that we just launched our new Persia Productions website where we can get connected? My desire is to help people achieve their goals on a personal level and also within the corporate sphere. So I offer one-on-one life coaching, group life coaching, and I can be your organization's next brand ambassador. So don't be shy. Come visit our website and let's take your journey to success to the next level. That's www.persiaproductions.com. Now, back to the show. Like I said, number 1, it's easier to obtain than to maintain. And when you look up the definition, of maintenance, it means to enable a condition to continue. So wherever you're at, you have to be able to create an atmosphere where that level continues. Again, whether that's financial stability, whether that's a relationship, they talk about the honeymoon of relationships, whether it be a romantic, a friendship, a career, a new church, there's always that honeymoon stage. But what it takes to maintain relationships after the hurt, after the conflict, after the confrontation, I've got a lot of C's in this message today. I don't know why. But what it takes to maintain those things is much harder than to obtain them. That's why I'm like, guys, stop going from church to church. We always get so excited at the new church and we always want the new, because it's always so exciting and the butterflies and yeah, these people are so much better and they accept me. You wait. Because people will be people. All right. What you have to do is learn how to grow in the conflict and stop running from it. Okay. I don't know if that was for somebody. Again, that goes with weight loss and that goes for anything. Some of us are on a journey of forgiveness. Okay. And we get complacent and we start allowing things to trigger us and we stop praying as hard. You know what I'm saying? So we start getting around the wrong people that are talking and acting in ways that cause to bring old habits out of us. Do not get complacent. If anything, you have to get stronger in the place of maintenance. So number 1, to obtain is easier to maintain. And what you need in maintenance to continue that condition is you need a right perspective of yourself. What I learned is the way you feel about yourself is literally how you determine what you're capable of. I'm like, woo, the power of the mind. If you are not seeing yourself the way God sees you, you will not realize that you are capable of maintaining what God has given you. What he's done on the journey of obtaining your goal is he prepared you to a level of maturity and wisdom so that you can maintain that blessing. But you've got to know that about yourself, because if you're looking at yourself and you're got the wrong perspective of yourself, you will not realize how capable you are. Capable in Christ, that is. Okay. And so I'm realizing that about myself. I'm like, I have to remind myself that God gave me the strength to lose 66 pounds. For me, that is huge. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about her. For me, 66 pounds is huge. In the last 10 years of my life, I have not seen myself lose anywhere over 15, maybe 10 to 15 pounds. So for me to lose 66 pounds in the matter of 6 months is huge. And I have to remind myself that I am capable, more than capable of maintaining that, because I'm not going to lie, in this place of maintenance where the food noise has returned and the temptations and the cravings are here, I have started to doubt myself. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to give this medicine credit. God is too big for me to sit up here and not figure out how to maintain it. And when I went back to the throne and asked the Lord to fix my perspective, and he reminded me that I am more than capable, more than a conqueror of maintaining this level of blessing, he showed me 3 ways to do that. And that's a change of plans, a change of people, and a change of approach. I realized very quickly that in my journey of maintenance, I had to have a change of plans. See, on my weight loss journey, I had a whole plan. I had my weekly meal plans, the way that I was moving, the times that I was doing things, all of it, what I was eating, when I was eating, how I was eating, my intermittent fasting, the vitamins I was taking. I had so many plans and I got so used to that, but I realized on maintenance, a lot of those plans have to be altered. Okay, some of my intermittent fasting had to shorten. Some of my meal plans had to change. I had to learn how to actually eat more healthy food versus eating less during my fasting, because now I need to fill myself up and fuel myself more than I did when I was losing weight and eating less. And that in itself is a challenge, right? It's actually easier for me to just intermittent fast and not eat anything than to actually eat in moderation the right things. Let me tell you, that is so much harder, right? Because it's like the snacking, like you want more. So now I have to have a new level of discipline, a new plan. Also, new people. Sometimes you have to surround yourself with new resources. Like I said, when I was on the medicine, there were YouTube channels and people that I was following and doctors I was talking to, nurse practitioners I was working with. Now I don't need any of them because I'm not on the medicine. Okay. And so I have to learn how to change the people in my life. And again, that goes for any journey. Sometimes God will place people in your life while you're getting to a certain place. And when you get there, you will find that, these people no longer serve the purpose that they did while you were getting to your place of destination. And that's not always easy, but many times you have to really pray for wisdom, because if you got people in a place when you arrive somewhere that don't belong, they can mess you up. They can distract you. They can weigh you down. They can give you information that is just irrelevant to where you are. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with the right resources. And when you get into a place where you've arrived, make sure to reevaluate. I need to change the plans and I need to change the people. Okay. And then last but not least, I need to change my approach, the way that I was doing it, how I was doing it, the frequency of how I was doing certain things may not work. I had to give myself more grace on maintenance than I did when I was losing weight. I have to give myself more grace because I'm like, okay, girl, you got cravings that you didn't have before. You have food noise that you didn't have before. But you know what? You are more than capable. So I want you to approach it this way. Sometimes you gotta have the cookie. Sometimes you gotta have the pizza, but you can't make it an everyday thing. So I have to give and I'm loving this video because I want to say successfully that I have been maintaining my weight for over a month and a half. Okay, I'm not lying to y'all. I ain't gonna get on here and lie to y'all. Okay, but what I will say is I've actually had, like I said, more hearty meals and more meals with carbs. I've had a little bit more junk. So yes, it's a little bit more freeing to be able to do that, but it's also like you feel you have to be like, I'm way more aware. Like I'm way more aware of like, okay, what does the scale say today? You know, how did that affect my body? Okay, because I ate like that yesterday, today I have to fast all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a larger awareness and a different approach to how I'm doing things. Different people, different plans, different approach in your level of maintenance. On your way there, like I said, it can look very different. If you do not catch on to that, that is how people get to a certain place and fall off. It becomes overwhelming because they don't equip themselves with the proper tools to allow them to maintain the blessing. Maintain the blessing. You cannot ever have the attitude of, I've arrived, y'all. That is like that is where what do they say? The pride comes before the fall. All right, when you get to that place of blessing, you need to get down on your knees. When you come to that place of blessing, you need to get down on your knees, lay prostrate, and lean into God even more. I thought I needed him when I started this weight loss journey. But, I need him so much more at the mountaintop because I don't want to lose sight. I want to remind myself who I am in him, more than a conqueror, more than capable. And I want to be able to be directed to how I need to adjust the things in my life. Different plans, different people, different approach. And again, that goes for any journey. For many of you, shout out to my married people out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You got married, then you looked around and you realized in order to maintain this marriage, you may have to have a different plan, a different person, different people, and a different approach. You can't always just live your life the way you lived it when you were single. And you will sometimes realize that the people in your life, some of them are no longer serving that beautiful marriage that you have. They love you, but they don't realize that they're bringing the marriage down. That's a whole nother story time. But again, that goes for so many different things. You may be in a new career and you may have a new focus. You may be launching a new business like me. And you need to have different people in your ear. You need to have people that are on the same wavelength or higher than you so they can pull you up. Okay, you need to get into new mindsets, people that are moving forward in life. Okay, and you may have to leave some people behind. You may have to leave behind the Debbie Doubters, the ones that are just going in the same cycle. They think they're going somewhere, but they just stay in the same cycle. You may need to leave behind the drama. The people that all they do is bring the drama. You know what I'm saying? You may need to elevate your life with different plans, different people, and a different approach. Okay, and this, like I said, this applies to so many areas, and that is what I'm learning on this weight loss journey. Life after Ozempic, it's real in these streets. All right, and as I continue to maintain, my next goal is to lose another 10 without the medicine. Again, I'm setting myself up for a lifetime of success. Okay, I don't ever allow the resources that God brings into your life to be the full thing that you rely on. Allow it to get you to the next level, but then you need to pick up that mantle. All right, so I really hope this message, this was for someone on today. And if it was, I need you to tell me in the comments, say, this was for me. I needed to hear about the maintenance, okay? Because it is so much harder in a different way. It's so much more exciting. Yes, getting the blessing is so exciting. But when we get it, we have to realize that, okay, now is when the work comes in. Now is when the maturity and the discipline that I've, drilled into my head over these last few months, now I really need to apply it on a whole new level. Now is the time that I sink my feet in and I lean into God like never before. And I truly see who I am and what I'm really capable of. And I have to believe it all in here first before I can do anything else. Amen. I hope y'all received that message on today. Like I said, don't forget to check me out at pressureproductions.com. Let's schedule a free consultation video. If you're looking for some Christian life coaching, one-on-one or group coaching, or if you're looking for some program development, professional development, promotional videos, I am your girl. So make sure you reach out to me. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday's Storytime with Sirece. Hang in there, y'all. We got this, okay? The word talks about long suffering. That's what I feel about this season of maintenance. It is like I have to learn how to be more patient, and I have to take my time, And through that long suffering, I am learning a new level of perseverance, a new level of patience, a new level of wisdom, a new level of strength, and a new level of maturity, because guess what? He's not done. He's got a whole new level for us. And so in this maintenance season of long suffering, don't miss the lessons that he's teaching you. Don't get a twisted perspective of yourself. Know that you are more than a conqueror. You are more than capable. Allow yourself to receive God's guidance on the change of plans, the change of people, and the change of approach. And you will find yourself shining on them in your maintenance season. Okay? And that goes for any journey out there. I love that y'all are doing this with me. Please talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget, if you are just joining me for the first time, like, share, and please subscribe to my channel, because I got so much more coming for y'all. I got lists and topics and communication and brand new interviews coming up with people. So just sit back and relax. This is your time. You need to be able to glean. I sure be on YouTube gleaning from other messages and inspiration and motivation. Make sure you continue to fill your eye gate and your ear gate with the things that will keep you empowered and motivated. We need it on a daily basis. We need his word day and night, and then we need resources, people, places, and things to continue to keep our focus, because the enemy is literally trying to come every day to shift your focus and knock you off your seat. Well, we ain't gonna let that happen here in Storytime with Sirece. Jesus is king here. Well, I love y'all. Be encouraged, be empowered, and I will see you next week. All right? I just hurt my elbow. It's not that funny. That funny bone ain't that funny. Let's all say a little prayer. Hallelujah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.